All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Group Chart Analysis. It is Thursday, August 16th, 2018. And yesterday was kind of slow. All the pairs that we wanted, especially the four main ones, Euro USD, Gold, GBP USD, and AUD USD, all of them reversed as scheduled. They just didn't do that second push up. So last night, what you saw was the reversal of the midweek reversal. Now we're going to be looking out to finish the day. Even though it's Friday, it's going to be a trap day. I have a feeling that the markets are going to finish out on an upwards motion. So let's take a look at Euro USD. Euro USD is – so last night it shot up with AU during the news. It consolidated here in the water. Now what I'm going to expect here, I mean, it's still above the stationary 50. That's good. If we're looking at this from just another push-up perspective, it's going to come down tonight, and it's going to come down and retest. So I'm going to see if I can draw this. If it wants, there you go. Come down and like retest this low for a second hit, and then we're going to be looking for it to come up towards that 1 hour Mayo, which is the 4 hour water, which is a perfect pullback. If that happens, then going into the next week, Friday, we'll be seeing this thing continue to drop down. So the first zone that I want this to go to is up here. It's going to go up. It shot up pretty hard. It's completing the inverted head and shoulders on the hour. It's above the stationary 50. Everything is good. Everything is good. So short term, that's what you guys are looking for on a Friday, is just for it to shoot up and finish out the rest of the move. Now, it is divergent here on the 15-minute. So just in case something happens, I do want to put out there that this, if it does not shoot up, it will more than likely consolidate out. So just be known for that, because this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. It barely moved. I would love to see it finish off where it started, so I would need it to shoot up a little bit more. But just be aware of that. Gold. It came down and shot down the last couple of days, and then finally had that big reversal. This is what we were waiting for on gold. It shot up, but it's not a big reversal. It's more just like a pullback. So from a trend line perspective, you can draw this right there. We'll probably have this thing kind of – I want to see it break that trend line. If it breaks that trend line, it'll be good. Daily's good. You got this. So I'm going to come over here and show you guys. About there. About there. It's not divergent. So the most we're going to see, guys, is just a pullback up. It broke through this supply and demand zone. The 4 hour is not divergent, it is oversold. The 1 hour is also not divergent. So that leads us to believe that this could either do a couple things. Can come up and retest that high, not break it and drop, or come up, shoot past the trend line like it's doing, come back, retest it, and then shoot up another level for the pullback, okay? So we'll be watching this thing continue down next week, but I do see these pairs moving upwards on a technical basis. Now, I don't know if there's any news. I don't see any news right here. I mean, there's Canadian news tomorrow and whatnot, but nothing crazy for USD, so it should be kind of clean. And it's a trap day, so just be like aware of that. The 5, the 13, the 50. Yeah, those are – oh, there you are. God, I didn't see your question. Yeah, that's right. The 5, the 13, 144. So this is what the settings are too, just in case you don't have it. I'll show you if it wants to work. So indicator lists, exponential on the close. So those are the two you need. All of them are like that too. So it's once you put all the numbers in, you just got to make them the exponential on the close, and you're good. So that's gold. GBP USD. Now this pair I do see shooting up. So last night we had it for a shot up. So if you intraday traded this, you would have noticed that it actually shot a inverted head and shoulders last night. Now I like this setup for GBP USD because it is due for a pullback and it's showing beautiful patterns. So here's the outlook of it. So let me kind of give you guys a perspective. This is the overall inverted head and shoulders that I'm seeing right here. You have the left shoulder, you have the head, then you'll have a shot up, consolidation, right shoulder, shot up for a pullback because the trend is down. So this is just a higher time frame pullback. It'll look like a reversal short term, but it's going to be reversing up, and then you will see a massive drop back down. So this is the overall outlook for what I'm seeing. Now, on an intraday level, if you actually zoom in here, what I saw last night, which is why we had this thing for a rise, was a short-term head and shoulders. You have the divergence starting over here on the TDI, which matches perfectly where the left shoulder is. You have the head, and you have the right shoulder, which was what? A W during New York session all the way up. So this is where your entry would have been, right over here. And because of the GBP pair, it does not have to match on the EMAs perfectly. It can kind of go in and out of there. But let's just say you grabbed it like right here. If I can pick it. Okay, here we go. Lagging a little bit. There we go. If I grab it to the top, that moved up within an hour and a half to 2 hours, 57 pips. If you would have taken your profits, you would have easily got 30, 40 pips. So that's what we're looking for short term. But intermediate to going into next week, we'll probably see this thing finish out tonight going into Sunday, Monday on a rise. And then we'll watch it come back down for next week. So what you guys are going to want to expect is either a stop hunt low to come up back to the top to retest this high for a guaranteed hit, or you can wait for it to shoot up and then consolidate and then shoot up again. There's multiple levels you can come into. You're going to pull back, it's going to consolidate, you can enter here, or if you just understand what I'm seeing, you can enter as it drops down a little bit on a low lot size, and if it pulls back on you and drops a little bit more, you can take multiple entries as it keeps pulling back. And as long as it doesn't take out that low right here, it's valid, and then you can buy it. So that's just short term to finish out the week. That's what I'm looking for on GBP USD. I think it's going to be good. I really like the way it's setting up right now. So GU looks good. I like EU, and so is gold. But gold's more of a commodity, so just like be careful on that end. But I have it GBP shooting up to that 1 hour Mayo, which is the 4 hour water. AUD is playing out perfect. Shit, is there news just now? This is how you know what to look for. Look at AU. It's following perfectly with the technical aspect. So it's Asian session right now. AU is literally shooting up. This is what I tell you to look for. If it's going down, it's going down. You're either playing it off the hit of the water to continue, or you're waiting for it to break it clearly that it did right here, and then pull back, bounce off the water, and continue up. AU is literally shooting up right now. So if you guys are looking for this thing to buy, I mean, I'm not going to lie. You guys can actually buy this right now. Like, you guys can buy this right now and, like, take it right to the Mayo. AUD for about, let me see. I got to measure this out. I got to make sure we have the right amount. So from where it's at right now, if you were to enter, you could easily grab like 30 pips. Like, and I'm just saying, like, it's gonna go there. Now that we have AU shooting up, this is why I like these. This is why I fuck with these pairs so heavy. EU, gold, and GU and AU. I mess with these pairs because they all correlate very nicely. AUD USD is shooting up right now. That should like give you a really good assumption that Euro USD should be shooting up. All right, so I like that, and this is going to be very, very good. So EU is definitely going to be a buy. AU is shooting up as we speak. It's still above the stationary, and it's looking very sexy. So I'm just saying, yeah, that's my perspective. I think it's going to be good. So that's what you're looking on that. U Chief. I would just stay away from you, Chief. This thing's been consolidating. It broke the trend line, but to be honest, I just wouldn't touch it. It's just too much of consolidation to even be worrying about right now. And I know this is the 4 hour, but let's look at the 15-minute. I'll show you. If it loads, there you go. I mean, the most you guys can do right now on an intraday level is buy low, sell high. So because EU is rising and AU is rising, I can just tell you right now, U Chief's dropping. All right. So if you look at this too, so if you wanted to sell U Chief now, you can do that. Hold it. If you're looking at this overall, this is an overall supply and demand zone. Okay. And it hasn't been testing. So and on top of that, on the 15-minute, it's divergent M. So this could be actually setting up for a miniature head and shoulders here, drop down like it's doing heavy right now, pull back. All you guys got to do is you can enter here now and either catch that ride or wait and be smart, or if you got it early, scale in as it starts pulling back here, and you can look for that stuff. So U Chief's going to drop. This is actually really good. For a pair I don't like, because it's consolidating like it is, it's fringing. Buy low, sell high. It's high. It's divergent. It's overbought. It's forming a pattern. Just sell it, Chief. Just sell it. I would sell it. And then you could take it down to like the EMAs. You can easily get like 20, 30 pips out of that. Use proper risk management. UJ has been being a little weird lately. This one's just consolidating too. UJ and GJ, they've been correlating like a motherfucker lately. I need to see the right time. So this will line up nicely. It's here if you're looking at the trend line perspective. There. Shit sucks. It's the Wi-Fi. Something we could do. One video took an hour to upload. All right. So this is going in and out. I have a feeling UJ is actually going to drop again. It's retesting this trend line, and it's just been throwing all these weird patterns. Honestly, I wouldn't touch UJ. I just don't like the way it's set up. I'm trying to see if I can find a nice pip zone on the 15-minute. Yeah. I just see this thing getting stuck. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. You guys get it though. Drop, rise, drop, rise. But it's in between. The EMAs are really tight. I wouldn't really touch it. I would like to start using other indicators, but this is just telling me don't touch it. GJ, so since UJ and GJ have been correlating, I'm going to see the same shit for GJ as well and say back off. Let me get it to load. All right, cool. So this thing has been doing the same thing. I think it's going to re-drop again, to be honest. GJ's weird like that, and it sets up certain patterns. So I really think this thing's going to drop. Look how it's testing at stationary 50, and it's inside the volatility band. What the hell is that? All on a budget. So we got, I'm going to see how far this goes, actually. Look at this. Right there. Oh, nice. So this is a strong trend line, as you guys can see, and it's a downtrend, and it hasn't broken, and it's still inside the volatility band, and it's not overbought. I'm sorry, but this thing, especially since the trap day, I have to say this thing's going to drop. So I think it's going to come down and retest, maybe not this low, but it will come down to retest possibly here. this low because this is setting up for an inverted head and shoulders. What did you do? Children. I live with children. I'm just kidding. The chief child. That's what it is. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Euro AUD. Yeah, Euro AUD. Who here took the trades last night from that? Because that shit dropped. It was beautiful. Stop punted high for AU, and they trapped the traders, and they dropped it, and it's gone. This is what we were looking for, and I still have it for a drop. So you guys are gonna keep selling that shit until I say so. That's it. Just keep selling it. Keep selling the shit out of EA. It's going down to retest. Keep selling the shit out of GA. It's going to retest. It's going down. Hey, sweet deal. So, GA is definitely a fucking sell. You guys can hold that shit till next week. Look, is this just so clean? It's so clean. It broke out of the trend line. It broke out of the channel that was in. Can you guys just, all right, hold GA sells, EA sells, UCHI sells, AU buys. Click the wrong button. Why am I on Amazon right now? What's going on? My thing just went right to Amazon. That's what you're looking for on there. GZ, I'm going to make this quick. GZ, don't fucking touch it. G Chief, buy, pull back, broke the water. Watch what it does here. Wait for the pullback, and if it doesn't break it, throws a W, throws a railroad, throws a morning star. You guys are buying it. Call when? I'll be done in like 5 minutes. So this is my chart. And then GG, yeah. So look for the pullback on here. I don't really care about this pair right now. The other pairs are looking real good. UCAD, sell UCAD. That's another signal. These pairs look so sick right now. Like they're so good. UCAD, look what it did. We drew this trend line here yesterday. It dropped down. What did it do? It retested it. Wait, hold on. Is this right? Is this the 1 hour? Oh, okay. I got a little fucked up from that. That was a little messed up. It shot up during New York session, and now it's dropping right now. Sell UCAD. I'm just dropping like signals in this shit. Sell UCAD. It's going to drop. I like the setup. Man, this looks really good, actually. And it's divergent. Oh. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. All right, cool. So that's what we're looking at. Euro USD buy. Oh, is it buying right now? Oh, God. It's shooting up. Gold. Oh, it's going to break. I'd wait on gold, though. GU, you're looking for a buy. AU, still shooting up. Beautiful. UCHI, still shooting down. Beautiful. UJ, should be dropping, but I don't really care. It's not the pair I'm looking at. GJ should be dropping. I don't really care. I'm not looking at it. EA, you can re-enter on sells, sell it again, hold the sells. GA, definitely fucking sell it. Fuck GZ, fuck GJ, GT, and sell UCAD. All right, good. Good stuff. Let me actually move this here because I'm going to start using UCAD a little more. Anybody have any questions? I want to see pips tomorrow. I want to see pips tonight. And vectors. Pips and vectors. Vectors and pips. Does anybody have any questions? Because it's Thursday. I know it's a trap day, but there's a lot of clean fucking setups right now. So I love it. No? Don't. All right, guys. Well, I will talk to you to Sunday. I was going to say it's tomorrow, but it's to Sunday. So I'll see you guys Sunday at 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Sorry, I'm used to Arizona. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And let's catch some pips. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody. Peace out.